first, I'll start by introducing myself. My name is Nestor Franco, currently a junior in aerospace engineering. This is my second year in SHIP, and I'm currently running for La Familia BB. If you bear with me, public speaking is not one of my strengths, so just bear with me. Let's see. So what got me interested studying aerospace engineering was my local high school here. It was Catalina High School. They had a fascinating aviation program where they had you graduating out of high school with your pilot's program, or with your pilot's license, sorry. And something really important that I learned from that is all the build-up and the planning that goes into a flight. You have to check the weather, you have to make sure there's decent visibility, you have to make sure what the winds aloft are like, you have to make sure you're flying at the right time of the day, if you're flying in the morning, if you're flying at night. You have to take into account airport traffic, all sorts of things that have to come together. The whole plan has to come together just for a single flight. And there's always nerves when you're doing all the planning and going about it, doing all that. But once you get into the runway and you've done all the right pieces and you've done your studying, more often than not, once you take off turns out fairly smoothly. Let's see. That's one of the qualities that I've had. I have an idea of what it's like to build up, the planning that it takes that has to come together in order to put together an event. Another quality that I bring to the table is bilingual. This year I went to some of the recruiting events, and this is a special type of event. It's not like a science day where you can just talk to the schools and it's a lot easier to recruit the people. You have to actually go out into supermarkets, the stores, and actually recruit the people. And I noticed that when you talk to English, especially for non-native speakers, they were somewhat intimidated. And once I switched into Spanish, some of the folks were a lot more willing to listen to me and would listen to more of what we had to say. And once they found out we were from the U of A, we were having this event, they were a lot more willing to listen and see what we were all about. And some of my goals, I know this event targets more like middle-aged people. I want to be more inclusive as far as the age of the group of people that come in, because I know it's targeted more towards middle-aged or older generations. But there's some people that they're like in their late 20s or like early 30s. Maybe they don't have that type of computer experience and they're a little bashful about it. So I definitely want to focus on those type of people and try and be like a small connection to technology for them. Also proposal. I mean, all the events need money, so work with ASUA and other e-board members and try and come up with a proposal for this. Let's see. This is something I'm really passionate about. I've done this event ever since I started SHIP. It's one of my favorite ones. It feels good to give your time, to give your attention to those adults, because they really do listen to you. They take into account all that you tell them, and they really do become more interested, and they feel like they're more connected towards the U of A and technology. Let's see. This is something that I want to do for credit, or I want to put it as simply as a bullet point on my resume, or for prestige. Honestly, I would do it simply because I care. I see it as more of a workshop. I see it as a small connection for the greater community of Tucson, to the U of A, and to